everyone. So as you guys know, that time my phone was hacked, and though I still hold that phone, I went to renew all my accounts. I deleted my old account and created a new account. I even reported to Telegram where I received those disturbing texts supposedly from my friend, and then I told Telegram that this account is pretending to be my friend. And so then I'm not sure what Telegram did, but basically I had a new account and I still see him on the account, but I don't also know why I cannot see him. Like for Telegram, cause it's a new update, I'm not even sure why they changed it like this. And my phone is, I guess it's not like effective in a way that it's probably old in a sense, cause if I were to be able to see his name, it would be there, but I have to click on the pencil icon, which I don't know if it's privacy settings, but yeah, it's so much of a mystery and why this happens. But I'm generally safe on both accounts now because I already secured with 2FA, setting out a password and then sending it to your email so nobody can hack it. And my only links to devices is the one that is the new SIM on to my laptop, which is only WhatsApp. And yeah, and then I also click on link devices and there was nothing. Nobody is stalking me or monitoring what I text to people. But then the other part where I realized that it's scary is because even though I have a new SIM, right, I did this thing in the contacts, and when I entered the contacts his name 2 different times, I deleted 1K and then I put the number inside. The Telegram is unlinked and stuff, and that also I can't figure out. And I was still scared about the glitch where I saw behind his name there's a emoji, but I found out that it's because I saved his number in 2 different times, when a lot of times because I used to put emojis after his name, so I think it was mixed up like that. So I did something really silly on my own phone, which I always use. I still saw his name, so I can create a group with him in WhatsApp. Then after that I created a group with me and him, and I don't know where there was 2 him, but basically I did that and he couldn't be added because he obviously got me blocked at that time, which is absurd. I didn't think I did anything, but apparently it was the hacker who did that because I don't remember doing anything offensive. And on Telegram I still see him and I still can message him, even on WhatsApp on my new SIM card. Even my old phone also I can text him on Telegram, but apparently it's kind of hard for me because I don't really know what's going on because it doesn't text me, and I don't also know if it's someone who is still behind the account or he changes number, which I have no idea about. But I honestly thought that time I was super spooked out, but now it's probably a glitch and all it just can't go through. But the thing is that when I added my own hold on, I'm kinda confused. When I added him all in the WhatsApp group, and my new SIM decided to recognize me as adding him inside the group, which is crazy again. And I believe that my phone is still hacked because I still see him and I still see that my number is now my new number, 2 different numbers. And because I added him in a group, I literally had my number as my new SIM card number, and I was what the hell? I don't get it. I just think there's something wrong with my phone, with everything. Ever since one phone got affected by the hacking, the other phone, which is my old phone, is all of them are doomed. I just feel it's not nice to mess with me like this, and I have to start fresh all over again. if I knew a phone, I had to do that because it is like dangerous. Also, I remember like deleting a song on like my phone, which is doesn't matter which phone because it's like duplicates. Like they're still the same songs, but I remember deleting one song. So as I was using both phones like at random times, at times just one or the other, I was listening to music, and I realized the song that I deleted was playing in there, and it was like so creepy, man. Like I was listening to the song, like, cause it's always on like random autoplay, right? The songs, and it was playing, and I was like, oh my god, this is so bad. Like all I have to do is just wait for a completely like new phone, like, cause I keep getting like hacked all the time, even through songs or anything like that, and it's like super annoying. And then when I use my laptop for like WhatsApp, because I used to link my original number to WhatsApp so I can send messages to the phone on the WhatsApp, which is a WhatsApp desktop thing. Yeah, I suddenly got like logged out also out of my laptop. Just like I opened my laptop and there was this like sign in for Wi-Fi. Usually my Wi-Fi auto connects, and then I realized that I had to do that because Google suspected that someone has hacked my account at the very last minute too. It was catching up because my other actual phone is like also got hacked and compromised. And then eventually I used a different password, and I was like, my laptop is really smart, but like yeah, I couldn't like catch a break from like these hackers. Also, they also target everything since my phone has always my Gmail, but Gmail was like, you have to create a new password. And I knew for sure it was the hackers, because if not, then it wasn't like me, or maybe like Google said something was wrong. Like I feel like it was all planned out, because usually if you really get hacked, like for example someone logged in your Instagram or something, and then even so Instagram will be alert, and I didn't set up like 2FA, I'm sure, or I think at least Instagram will notify that is this me logging in. So I think apps are much more like smarter to tell, and yeah, that's how I know I can just say it's not me. But yeah, Google knows what was up, because if not, then I don't know why I got locked on my account and that I have to have a new password. Yeah, it was all so bad, and yeah, I'm really not sure why, but I'm linking it back to those years when I was younger, because I used to have like a really strange phone call that I freaked out. I even called the police about it, but then the police was like saying block the number, and I did. I received like a phone call, and the phone call was like nobody saying anything. I picked up and I probably said like hi or hello, and there was this song like Can't Help Falling in Love, like that song. It was like playing. I don't understand why it was playing. It was like, I got creeped out because I thought it was some like creepy guy that I know trying to like scare me. I blocked the number, and from then on, like probably around 2022, I do not receive any calls that would play me Can't Help Falling in Love like the entire like time. Like I literally heard the song and it kept like singing wise men say only fools rush in, can't help falling in love with you. That's really what the song was about. And I couldn't do anything because obviously it's a song playing, but it's not like exactly like definitely like someone like playing by YouTube. I hear it like very old kind of version, like on a vinyl or something he was playing, and I was like so shocked. I immediately like put down the phone after like the first few lyrics, because I know that song, and I was like, it's so like absurd, how could someone do this? Like, and that song is like, there's so many versions of that song, but I swear it was something different, because I hear it in a way, and also because I'm a psychic, so I feel stuff. I hear in a way that it's like it is like singing to me, the original sing of the song, and it's like from the old times. I was like, Yeah, my life is full of like absurd things. I kind of now want to believe in absurdism because I can't explain why this happens to me, and it's best to not also know because I actually have like these powers to see what's going to happen. Like I feel it and I see it, although it's not like the real actual event. And even so, I see the negative energy and the negative like black shadow or like person in front of me, shadow person, which is like black color, and I know that something's bad gonna happen because usually means like it's like the vibrational and wants to like ruin everyone around. Yeah, so I guess it's kind of like a gift, but because I'm actually a very blur person, I don't anticipate things to happen. But yeah, at least I wouldn't be like that surprised. But for me, I just want to be safe from like people like hacking my account and like pretending to be just one friend, because usually, if I remember correctly, even like last year's or something, my friend on Tele also told me that there's this hacker who tried to call her and it's not me, and then I completely got locked out. Yeah, Telegram's pretty absurd because I think a lot of people will add you to like spam groups and you have to like leave, and luckily now it's like a lull, but basically all you have to do is just report and block them all because like another person also like cursed them. Like nobody wants to be added in a group where like it is random and I don't know how they get the numbers from, but basically you always have to secure your accounts, and it's like the only hard way I learned, and the only way I had to also know that ChatGPT saved my life, because I was just kind of complaining to her about this whole case situation and what's wrong and everything like that, and it told me to kind of like you secure my account. If it didn't tell me to secure my account, even my SIM card, I would probably be in much more danger now. But like I said, I have good protection that in July, literally from July, the person left me alone from the help thing and the chemo thing, and I believe it because it's been months. And yeah, that's how I know that I know the whole picture is like that is truth, like what I hear. I just think that, as like someone who can hear and feel stuff and beyond what another person can hear like every day, and not to mention I think it because my condo is also like haunted, so basically like I would definitely not be surprised why I hear voices or or threatens, because I do hear like threats to like because my condo was like there was like bad mishaps when I was really young, so I can't be surprised. But I learned to want to appreciate that I can hear and see things like beforehand. And yeah, because I think my whole life I have been like tested with absurd things, so now it's like even so then I'll always be protected, and I hope people are protected too in whatever they go through, because I think since young I can see this and it could be terrifying, so now I realize it's good to be protective of yourself and your account and like your location and stuff like that. And I want like people to know that it's okay if you are just like me, if you feel like you are like hearing and seeing stuff which you could hear probably for one day and you're still spooked out about it. Like I'm just like you. I think I haven't recovered from myself being like 10 years old and seeing something that is terrifying, because it is like the supernatural world. But besides this, I was trying to wrap it out saying like thanks for listening to me and my horrors, but if it persists, then like you are never alone, and I'm just someone who will always relate to someone else based on their miseries.